How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Today we are back in yet another video, and in this video we're playing some more modded survival. And I'm just gonna readjust my microphone real quick here. Yep, there we go. Oops, I just bumped in. That probably was really loud on you guys. But we're back. We're playing some more modded survival, and this is I can't speak. In this episode, we're gonna be doing some more things today, and this I'm kind of hoping that we can try and start on some applied energistics. So, if you guys don't know what applied energistics is, it's basically a computer system that you build to store your items and a bunch of other fancy and schmancy automatically crafting things of fanciness. So, I say we get started in this. I think we might have enough like quartz, so just quartz and stuff like that, just to get a basic system set up. So what we're going to need for this is an ME controller first off. I can type ME controller, and this is basically the brains of the system. So we're going to need 4 flux crystals. So we're going to need 4 Certus quartz, 4 nether quartz, 4 Certus quartz, yep, here we go, and 4 redstone. And this should get us some flux crystals. So like this, I believe this is a shapeless recipe, so it doesn't matter. So there we go, 4 flux crystals. So that was pretty easy. Now we're going to need the ME advanced processor, which isn't as easy. It requires some diamonds, which I don't like. I did find some more diamonds, so I believe I told you guys in the last episode of that, but if I didn't, just letting you know I did find some more diamonds. So we're going to need to make one of these guys. Now there is two ways of doing this. You can either do it with a assembly table. You can all put these items in an assembly table and it will just work. Or, which my favorite way is just doing it with a quartz cutting knife, 2 redstone and a piece of silicon. So we're going to need to do this. So let's go ahead and make a quartz cutting knife. It's 2 sticks, piece of iron, and 2 nether quartz. So it's 2 nether quartz, 2 sticks, and a piece of iron. And let's just do that. There we go. Alright, so let's make this right. Pop it on in here. There we go. I'm pretty sure it's like that. Like that. No, it's like this, and then there we go. Okay, so that's a quartz cutting knife. And this is what you're going to need. So we're going to need to make some silicon. So let's just go ahead and pop all this. Let's make like 15 silicon. So we're going to need to pulverize this stuff. I'm going to get some of that dust, and then we're going to need to smelt this dust, which will come over here. So let's do that, and let's go ahead and make a silicon. So that'll be any kind of dust, whether we macerate it or pulverize it. It's just going to make us another quartz dust, and then we smelt that dust. So we should see it smelting in just a wee bit second here. And then we should get some other quartz dust, and we should be able to make ourselves a ME controller, which is good, because, I mean, that's, you know, we need some ME controller. We're running out of storage space and, like, chests and stuff like that, and I'm planning on moving here over into a mountain somewhere. I'm just going to go and show you guys where I'm planning on moving to. This is not definite yet. I mean, I just don't like the area that I'm in. It's, like, kind of cramped. I can't really build out or anything like that because we are right next to a water around, like, a little peninsula type thing. So we can't really do that, but I'm kind of feeling like I should move into this mountain here. I haven't really scoped it out yet. It needs to be fairly thick for us to get a base into somehow. I don't really like the snow biome. We might just do it like right over here or something of those sorts like that. I don't know how we're going to do it or where we're going to find a place, but I want to get all of my items located on storage drives just so it's a lot easier to move everything over from my old house to my new house and everything of that sort. So I really want to know how I can get rid of these waypoints, by the way, because I don't like all these waypoints and all my death markers. I cannot figure out a way to get rid of them. So I'm going to have to like look into a config file somewhere or something like that. I don't know. I know how to make new waypoints. I just can't get rid of the waypoints. So that's an issue, definitely, because I don't like all these just random waypoints everywhere. So that definitely is an issue. But here we go. So it's making some silicon, as you guys can see, and then it should be getting pulled out. Should be getting pulled out. Let me say that. Yeah, it should be getting pulled out. Oops. Yeah. It's just being slow, I guess. Okay. Just do this. Oops. Come on. Cannot. Okay. I actually can just fly out of there. No. You can never place anything properly. Okay, there we go. Alright, so there we go. Is there any silicon going into this? Oh, there's some silicon going into there. Okay, so we're going to need 1 diamond, and I believe it's like 2 pieces of redstone and a piece of silicon. And that should make us a basic assembly. So it goes diamond, this, and a piece of silicon. And there we go, the basic assembly. So this, every time you use this quartz cutting knife, it takes a bit of damage, but you can use it quite a few more times. So let's go ahead and do that, and let's see if we can't snag this thing out before it gets pulled away. There we go. So now we got ourselves an ME advanced processor. So now we should be able to at least make this thing here. So let's go ahead and do that. And now we got ourselves an ME controller. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we got an ME controller. Now we're going to need to make something else. It's called the ME drive, which should allow us, in theory, to access and put called like storage drives in there, I guess. We need to make some of these. So we need 2 pieces of gold, 4 redstone, 2 pieces of silicon. Silicon, where are you? I need some silicon. Silicon, where are you? I'm just gonna grab it out of there 'cause it doesn't seem to be moving. Okay, so I put 15 pieces in there. I don't know where the other 2 are. They're traveling somewhere. Okay, so what was it? We need 2 pieces of gold, 4 pieces of redstone. And there we go. That should do it. Alright, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Boom, boom. And chitty bang bang, we have ourselves some processor assemblies. Oh boy. So now we're gonna need 2 pieces of glass and a chest. 2 pieces of glass. We're gonna need a chest. So let's go ahead and do this. Oops, excuse me, Mr. Chest. Stop glitching me out, bro. Alright, so we're gonna need to do this and like that, and get a chest. And 4 pieces of iron. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so I'm just kind of dreading this moment because it does use up quite a bit of resources. Why can I not? Okay. Oh, I need to smelt these guys. Huh, yeah, that's right. Okay. Now I need to smelt these guys, and then we should have everything working properly. Forget that one. And I like how I get experience from using redstone furnace as well, because I don't think you do get that from using an electric furnace, which is from industrial crafts. Now there we go. We got an ME drive system. So now we're going to need to get a ME power relay, or actually I don't know if we're going to need a power relay or not, but we're going to need some drives regardless. So let's start off with some 4K storages. We don't have too many items, so it shouldn't be too bad. But alright, so ME 4K storages. So we're going to need to make a bunch of these guys, which all require these. So let's make about 4 4K storages, which should get us about 16,000 things. 16,000 bytes, I guess they're called. So, in order to make 4 of these guys, we're going to need 12 storage cells. So we're going to need... Okay, so we're going to need 12 storage cells. Okay, so we're going to need 12 basic processor assemblies. So we're going to need 12 pieces of gold. This is going to be kind of tedious. 12 pieces of gold, 24 pieces of redstone, and a bunch of silicon. I'm going to need some more silicon, actually. Yep. Okay. Nether quartz. Nether quartz is what it is. I'm just going to make a whole half a stack of this stuff, because this stuff is pretty, it's so plentiful, I guess you could say, in the nether that it's not even funny. So there we go. So that's going to get us what we need for the 12 of these. And then we're going to need 4 more. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3. Oops. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more there. Then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 there. It should be 32 actually. Yeah. 32. And then that should get us that. Okay, so that should get us that then. Then we're going to need a lot of redstone, a lot of surge quartz. I think we should have enough surge quartz. So I hope we should have enough. Okay, so there we go. So that's all going in there now. Getting some silicon out. Let's just go ahead and grab this stuff. Did that other stuff ever show up? I don't think it ever showed up. I guess I can search it or something. So there we go. So now I can make these guys. Like this, like this, this, and like that. So we need 12, oops, quartz cutting knife. So we need 12 of these guys right off the bat. Okay, oops. 12 of these guys right off the bat, and then we're going to need 4 more of them. Okay, so we're going to need 4 more of you just to make the other ones. So let's go ahead and do that. Oops, didn't mean to throw you out, Mr. Invar. Yeah, there you go. You can go back in the chest. This might be a slightly longer episode than usual due to the fact that we're doing a lot of like tedious crafting and stuff like that. But I just want you guys to see it, just in case you've never done it before and you need to know what to make in order to get fancy schmancy auto crafting, awesome item storing system. Alright, so now we got all this stuff. So that should be enough. So I think that should be just about enough. And then once we get those processors, we will be able to go ahead and start making the other stuff. So do we have enough glass? I'm just going to throw the 16 of you guys in here, and you guys should go ahead and smelt up for me. Just make sure that we do have enough glass to make everything, because I think this does require quite a bit of glass, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so now we got 12 of you guys. Now we're going to need to make the 4 of these storage, or these 12 storage cells here. So let's go ahead and grab a bunch of redstone and a bunch of surge quartz, and some redstone, and let's make a bunch of you guys. Yep. So we're gonna need 12 of you. I can only make 9. Oh no. Okay, so we're gonna clearly need to make more. But let's see how many that's going to get us. Yeah, let's see how many that's going to get us. Okay. Alright, so we made some of those storage things, and then we're going to need to make however many of these we can make. We're going to need some more processors. Yeah, okay, so let's do this. Nope, back. Nope, I can't click on the right thing today. There we go. See how many of those we can make 3 of these. Okay. So that's not too bad. We can make 3 of these 4K storages, which is just 1 short of what we actually needed. So we got the storage cells. Now we need some more we got the redstone. We got the glass. We need the iron. The irons. Okay, let's grab the irons. Irons, please. Alrighty, and I think we might need a bit more glass. Nope, that should do it. Alright, so there we go. Oops, 1. Just don't stack, I guess. 2 and 3. So there we go. We got all 3 of those things, and that's fancy. It's really fancy. Alright, there we go. So now we got our drive, or we got our controller, and we got our drive, and everything like that. So I think I'm going to put this in place of the grindstone, since we don't need our grindstone anymore. It really is just kind of like taking up space. Oh, we're going to need an access terminal as well. Eek. I don't think I have enough surge quartz for an access terminal, because otherwise you can't access your items. Okay, wait, this doesn't actually require any surge quartz. Snap, this doesn't require any surge quartz. Okay, so we're good. We're in the clear, guys. Alright, so we need to make one of those. We're gonna need some fluix dust, though. Fluix dust is a pretty fancy item, so it's surge quartz, nether quartz, and redstone. So we're gonna need some more nether quartz dust. Okay, let's grab like 20 of you. Alrighty, and go ahead and grind you guys up. I don't want them to go ahead and go over to the things. They're already gonna go over there, but I don't want them to, because you guys don't want you to get smelted, because I actually need the dust. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull you guys out once you come over here, and then we should do that. So we're gonna need to supply power to that guy, and I think we're gonna do it by way of those dynamos, magnetic dynamos, because that should be just to supply just enough power. I don't think it requires too much power based on the system that we are building, since it's not like an extremely outrageous system. We don't have an auto crafting unit or anything like that yet, so it shouldn't really require too much. You guys gonna come over anytime soon, please? Please come over soon. Need to get you guys over here. Okay, come on. No, you don't smelt that fast. There we go. So I'm gonna get you guys, pull you all out. There we go. Nope, you're not gonna smelt. I know you're not. You're not smelting, bro. You're not gonna smelt. I got you, man. I got you. You're not. I'm save you from the fires of the furnace, man. Save you, man. Oh yes. Okay, so I believe I put 20 in there. Yeah. Okay, so 1, and that's all of them, right? Yeah. Okay. Wait. No. Okay, it still appeared on. Okay, so now we're going to need to make some fluix dust. So the surge quartz dust and some redstone, which is right here. Okay, hold on 1 second, guys. Okay, sorry about that short interruption, but we are back, and we're going to need to make some more fluix dust. So let's go ahead and make the fluix of the dust. Fluix dust, and good. I don't want to use up all of that. I just need just 8 should be fine, because I don't want to use up all of my surge quartz dust. Alright, so let us go ahead, and we're going to need I think we're going to get that done. So we're getting a basic processor, 1 nether quartz. Oh, we just barely have enough. We have 1 surge quartz left, and that's all we need. Oh, that's so close, man. That's so close. And then we need 4 iron as well. And then we should be able to get ourselves a logic matrix programmer, I believe that's what, or conversion matrix, not a logic matrix programmer. I can't even speak, but we got a conversion matrix. And now we're going to need to make an cable, and need some more glass. Glass. Alright, there we go. And we need 4 pieces of iron. Alright, and voila! We have ourselves an enemy access terminal. Okay, so then we're going to go ahead and I don't know where we want to put this guy, to be honest with you guys. I'm going to go ahead and break... Oops, where's my axe at? I need to break this chest here. So I know he doesn't have much items in it. Or many items in it, not much. I don't really like things that are off-centered. Now, we can just go out some, because we really don't need the showing. The only thing that we need showing... Here, break this, yeah. The only thing that we need showing is this guy right here. So let's go up back here, and then as long as everything should be touching, it should be alright. So that's a creeper right there. Okay. Alright, and let's go ahead and put the drive bays, right? Let's remove this guy right here. And let's go ahead and put the drive bays right here. And my controller right there, and then we can go ahead and go like that. So then we can go ahead and load up all these drives in here. So that should get us about 12,000 bytes of storage, and it's like a lot. There's about 240 different types of items, so that shouldn't be too bad. But now we're going to need to grab some leadstone energy conduits so we can power the whole system. So we've got some of them. Got some leadstone energy conduits somewhere. There we go. Alright, so I think this may or may not be enough. I don't know. We're gonna have to figure out where our little power line is going to. And you can die here, Mr. Creeper. And that blew up more land than I thought it would do because he was in water. But, you know, whatever. Alright, that actually almost killed me. That was pretty close. So we're going to need to dig under here. And here we go right here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're one short. Are you kidding me? Okay, too bad they're not hard to... Fortunately, they're not hard to make. I guess that's a proper choice in words. Alright, leadstone conduits. I'm gonna need to make some of you because I really like you, and you can spot power for me, and all the good things like that. So, these the leadstone energy conduits. Yeah, so 6 pieces of redstone, piece of glass. Okay, so 6 pieces. Okay, piece of glass. Okay, and 2 pieces of lead. There we go. We're rolling in that lead, man. Oh man. Okay. Alright, there we go. So that should make some more of them, and voila. Now we can go ahead and finish up our applied energistic system here, and this should supply power to us. Yeah, there we go. He's filling up muddy. Not quick, I guess. He's gaining power. He's got a net gain, I guess you could say, of power. So there we go. So now we got that set up here. These dynamos shouldn't be losing any power. Oh, they are losing power. But once that guy gets filled up all the way, he should be just fine. Should be. Let me see. Yeah, so now this is gaining power, and this one's gaining power as well. So that should be fine, I guess, for now. So now we have an ME access terminal. We can put items in here as we wish. So let's go ahead and just load up a bunch of items in there, I guess. So first off, I'm gonna load up all of my gems and stuff in there. So, or not gems, I guess, but or not. So I'm gonna put my own inventory in here. Like that, and then I'll be able to pick it up as I wish. Okay, there we go, and then I can just go ahead and go like plop, and voila. So now this is definitely a lot easier system of being able to add or being able to get items and stuff from the system. And if we go ahead and right click on this drive, I can't click on the drive, but we should be able to see how much storage we have used on different things. So that chest is empty, and let's go ahead and do that and move this and stuff in here, and then we can just easily search for it all, and it makes everything a whole lot better, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Okay, this is actually probably going to be enough storage for items that we have currently, so that should be good. Yeah, there we go. So we emptied out all of our chests except for this chest here. Okay, so let's do that, and I know this is all my inventory stuff, but I can just grab it back real quick. Alright, so there we go. So we got all of everything into a storage drive there. So now let's see how much stuff we actually use. So let's do that. Yeah, we didn't use hardly anything, so I can't speak. So we might need to we might not need to make another drive, I guess. That's the proper way to say it. I really can't speak today. I'm sorry, guys, but it's just the way that things go. So let's search at pork chops, and I'll show you guys how easy it is. So now I can find pork chops, and like, oh, pork chops. Oh, that's so good, man. I like the pork chops. So I can just now on some pork chops, and then throw them back in when we're done. So I think that's going to wrap it up for this episode, guys. If you guys did enjoy this episode, be sure to hit that like button down below, and subscribe so you don't miss any future content, and show me support, and everything like that. And if you have any suggestions on what kind of house I should build, whether I should build like a water house, underwater, like a big like underground lair, or a mountain house, or something like that, I don't know, or even like a floating house in the sky or something like that, you guys can suggest it to me in the comment section down below. It's the beauty of the YouTubes. But I'll see you guys in the next episode, so adios, guys.